I'm gonna make corsets and like bucket hats and stuff like that, and we're gonna learn together. Do you know how hard it took for me to sew this little thing that I'm barely gonna wear? I decided to finally make the corset that I wanted to with the fabric that we got, and let me tell you, it's not easy. So the first thing you have to do is basically cut out the fabric, and this is where I fucked up. Yes, fellow Homo sapiens, I failed at the first step because I forgot to measure it on my body, and I literally just went off the stencil, which is something you shouldn't do, but learn from my mistakes. Anyway, basically grab your stencil or create it and then cut it out. Repeat this process of cutting and pinning together the fabric 6 times. After doing it about 3 times, I decided to take a little croissant sandwich break and watch some Gossip Girl because I was hungry, but now we're back to pinning and cutting. Make sure to pin the fabric because if you don't, the fabric is going to slide right under the machine and you won't be able to sew a proper straight line. And make sure the fabric is facing each other when you're pinning it because it makes it easier to sew. And now you just sew the 2 pieces together. This is the sewing. So far it looks like this from the front, this from the back, and then we have 2 of these because we have to sew these together. Now this is a little flimsy, if I'm not gonna lie to myself. So we're gonna get this satin fabric onto this and kind of make it reversible if I can. After roughly an hour or 2 of trying to figure out how to cut this fabric properly and many failed attempts, I gave up, so we had to improvise. Okay, so after some digging, I found this fabric. And obviously this and this don't match, but it's gonna be reversible, so you can't even see this while wearing this. I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna just redo the same exact process I did with this, but with this. This is one side that I want, and then this is another side that I want. So we're just gonna pin this like on the edges all the way here. Just don't sew this part, but sew around the edge of everywhere, and you're gonna do that twice. So we have a bittersweet ending. Sweet part is that we're finally done. We're finally done with this thing. But the sad part is, this thing doesn't even fit me. Like, look, it's reversible, so it has this cute design, right? And then you flip it inside out, and it looks like this. Here's the front, here's the back, and it doesn't even fit me. So we're just gonna have to maybe cut this part out and like put some stretchy material or something, because it fits, but it doesn't go over my shoulders or my hips. So I just did all of this labor for nothing. Learn from my mistakes and carry on my legacy. I'm just kidding, I don't have a legacy, but like, I hope you enjoy this because I certainly didn't.